Have you ever wondered what it takes to stay organized with budgeting? Well, today we're going to get into some binders. I'm going to show you how I have things set up as I come back to the YouTube, as I start filming videos, getting ready for retirement, setting up the money, setting up my income, and prioritizing my goals to make sure that everything is set, stable, and secure for January 2026. Hi guys, this is Elle. Welcome back to the Winning Wallet, or welcome if you are new. I appreciate all of the new subbies that I have lately. If you'd like to subscribe, that would be great. There's a button way over in the corner for you. Today we're going to do a budget run through with these binders just to show you some organization and some use of savings challenges that have really kicked off this new season of my life. And of course, we know here at the Winning Wallet, it's never too early and never too late to start taking good care of our finances. So back in the day, a few years ago, 3 years ago, building my channel, building my systems, I had so many binders. I had the income to work all of them, and savings challenges were huge for me. They are huge in our community because they're fun, they're games, they're engaging, they keep us motivated. We get that sense of accomplishment when we finish a challenge, and then we can dedicate those funds where we need them to go the most. So savings challenges really are an very important part of the budgeting community and our systems. But now that things are changing in my life, changing for retirement, my income is much more streamlined, or will be starting in January of 2026. I have simplified my systems. This isn't to say that they will become a little bit more complicated in the future, but for right now, I'm keeping it simple, getting back into it, getting these systems set so that I can move forward into retirement. So we'll go over this binder in just a moment. I have another one here off to the side that we'll go into in a moment, but let's go ahead and start. And this first binder is really set up to be taking care of my monthly bills. I have a very simple monthly allocation of expenses, and that has been outlined a couple of times on my most recent videos here on the channel. So if you're interested, go check those out. But what I did, I started using challenges to fund some of my other expenses. And so for insurance, as you can see, I have this lovely challenge. I believe this was sent to me by Jenny from Simply Living Saves. She has a wonderful channel too here. And a few months ago, earlier in the year, Jenny from Simply Living Saves, Dee from D versus Retirement, Christy from CW Does Life, Lady Di, a bunch of different creators sent me some challenges to get me back in the game. So now I'm using them to keep me motivated, to keep me focused, and I have them built into the system for building my savings for my monthly expenses. So I'm trying to keep them seasonal, but still motivating. And I think it's fun because when you have a fun, beautiful challenge to work on, it just puts a little pep in your budgeting step. And as you can see, I'm coloring in as I go. So for each envelope in my monthly expenses binder, we have different challenges. And I thank Jenny again for sending these to me. Granted, it was months ago, but you know, here we are. We're using them. We're putting them to good use. So this is where I have started with my monthly expenses binder. Now let's go ahead and move on to the next binder. And what I have here are what would be considered sinking funds. Sinking funds are a way to categorize what we need to spend on a monthly or more frequent basis. So the first envelope, let me pull it up a little so you can see it. I know there's a glare there, but fur and feather babies for my pets. Again, I'm using challenges, and these come from Rock's Budgets. She was another creator here on the YouTube who sent me lots of beautiful challenges to use. These are laminated so I can use them over and over. And how fitting, right? The older couple here. Now, I'm not quite there yet, but we're getting there and we're preparing. So for sinking funds, we have fur and feather babies. We have car expenses. I'm not doing this one quite yet. My emergency fund, I'm thrilled to say, is fully funded. That is a separate fund that I keep in my bank. I am not touching it, of course, unless there's a true emergency. I do have medical expenses I take care of, and another lovely challenge. Actually, this one is done, so I'll need to find another challenge to stick in here. And as the funds grow, what this means for us, you guys, is just financial security. We know that the money is categorized. We know that it's organized. We're doing our planning so that we can kind of predict in the future, or at least be prepared in the future when we need to buy something. I'm not doing any shopping really. I haven't been shopping for years and years now, but it's here. And in retirement, who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll buy. I don't know. I don't need anything, you guys. I don't want anything right now. So this is just kind of a catch-all should something come up. Then we have a home envelope. We have experiences. This is really my big one for retirement. Again, a beautiful savings challenge here from Rock's Budgets. There is the name of her channel. And go show these creators some love. Definitely. They took care of me months ago, got me well set up with these challenges, and I really do appreciate it. So sinking funds, again, are a way to categorize funds for things that we can predict are going to be coming up shortly or in time or over time. It's just a way to save, categorize, and prepare for when the expenses do come around. Okay, this last binder here of this style might be my favorite. This is where I'm saving up for the things that I might want to do in retirement, such as spending time with friends. So again, I do have savings challenges in these envelopes. So the first one says friend time, and here we are with another beautiful wintry savings challenge from Jenny at Simply Living Saves, and making some good progress already here. And then the next envelope we have is self-care. Then we have orchids. I do have a small orchid collection. I'm not really planning on buying any orchids, but you know, they do need to be repotted from time to time. So again, here's the name of Jenny's channel, Simply Living Saves. Another wintry little, I don't know, just the creative, the characters, the colors, the artwork that goes into creating these challenges can be so fun. Okay, and then we have shopping again. We have this and that. And then we have hobbies and fun with another wintry challenge. And that's what that one looks like. Just beautiful. And challenges, again, are a way to keep us motivated. As we see these blocks colored in or checked off, it really shows the hard work that we're doing and the progress that we're making. Okay, another binder that I am thinking of bringing in again because I need to track my money even more carefully is my daily expenses wallet. A lot of people use these. A lot of people take care of their daily expenses, weekly expenses by stuffing envelopes for each week. I may get back to that. So I have my grocery envelope, gas, eating out, which has really decreased. I'm not doing much eating out. And then we have household. We have another one for shopping. These are really hard to see. Oh, Let me get organized. Oh, calamity, calamity. That's a little better. Shopping. Then we have miscellaneous and needs and wants. I haven't used this binder in quite a while, but it's beautiful. I've had it for years. I did get it off of Etsy. I don't remember where, you guys. We would need to go back 3 years to figure out where this came from. But this is a way to organize your daily money that you are spending for everything that you need for each day. You might have an envelope for coffee. You might have an envelope for lunches if you eat lunch out. You might have an envelope for your kids' allowances if that's something that you do each week. So again, it's all about organization, planning, setting your goals, setting your strategies, looking at the income coming in, looking at what you're putting out every day, every week, every month, planning for expenses that might come up through the year with your sinking funds, and really staying organized. Okay, the last binder I have going right now is for challenges only. Savings challenges will be used to fund other things as we go. But again, the challenges are fun. They're motivating. This one comes from Lady Di Saves. She is another creator that sent me some beautiful things when I was getting back into the YouTube. And then Rock's Budgets again, more savings challenges that are just beautiful. Look at this challenge. Oh my goodness. It's so interesting because I can visualize, I can imagine being on this train, being on this town, traveling through the snow, listening to Christmas music. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm retiring soon and I'm just in a festive state of mind. Oh, it's just wonderful. Okay, so more challenges from Nita, the almost organized owl. And just a few more through here. So savings challenges really are the name of the game for me right now. I want to use them effectively. I want to use them as motivation to stay focused and stay saving, because as we know, it's never too early and never too late to start taking good care of our finances. I hope you enjoyed this tour through the binders that I have going on right now. I probably will be adding one or two more, but for right now, this is where we're at. And again, savings challenges are a way to stay motivated. I don't have my own challenges. I have never tried to put one together, but if I do in the future, you'll be the first one to know. I thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to give this video a like. This again was just a tour through the binders that I have going right now, giving you an idea of the setup that I'm starting with to really get ready for January 2026. Stay well, my friends, and remember, self-care is never selfish. Give the video a like I just mentioned. If you'd like to subscribe, there's a button over there in the corner for you. I'd love to welcome you into the Winning Wallet family. We're a growing community. We're motivated. We're inspired to do our best. We're inspired to make adjustments where we need to so that we can grow our future financial security. And for now, you guys take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.